What's good, YouTube? LTtvCombatSportsTalk. And before I get started with this video, for those that may be new to the channel, I do content on boxing and mixed martial arts. If that's the type of content that you're into, feel free to hit that sub button. Now, in this video, I'm going to be discussing Julianna Pena. Her rematch against Amanda Nunes took place Saturday night at UFC 277. It seems that Julianna wants a trilogy with Amanda. She states the following: tougher than a $2 steak, Pena wrote on Instagram. Thanks for the love, everyone. Just a cat scratch that required a few stitches. No chunks missing, no surgery necessary. Love you all. We're 1-1 now. End quote. Now, honestly, I think the trilogy will happen at some point. But as of right now, I don't think the trilogy between those two is a good idea. We've already seen two fights. And honestly, it's not the best thing to do at this time because and I did a video yesterday about the Shevchenko-Nunes trilogy. Now that trilogy is a little bit more intriguing because obviously it was controversy and some still debate about who won or lost, and it's been 5 years since their second fight between those two. So I think a lot of people in the MMA world would like to see that trilogy more so than a Nunes and Pena trilogy. Now, when I look at the women's bantamweight division, there's some top names in there that Julianna could potentially fight if and when she medically cleared to train and eventually get a fight done. You got Katlyn Vieira, Holly Holm, Irene Aldana, Raquel Pennington, Yana Kunitskaya, Aspen Ladd, Sarah McMahon. So out of those names, all she needs really is a solid 2 to 3 wins. And she's right back in that title picture. Then I personally believe that a trilogy could happen sometime next year, because I think Amanda is going to hold on to that belt for a long time. Because me personally, I don't see anyone in the women's bantamweight division beating her. Maybe Shevchenko, if she moves up to 35 again. That's the only woman I can see giving Amanda a run for her money. Anybody else that's not named Valentina Shevchenko, I don't see anyone beating Amanda or coming close to it again. So, to be real, I honestly think that the trilogy between Pena and Nunes is something that's not off the table. If you're just asking me, it is an interesting fight, and they do have one win apiece on each other. So somewhere down the line, there's a fight that could be revisited. But after UFC 277, I think Dana White, he's kind of in the right to be hesitant about wanting to book that trilogy. And to be honest, from I guess a fight fan perspective, I'm not trying to see that trilogy either. Let that kind of die down for a bit. Let Amanda do what she got to do, and let Julianna do what she got to do. And then if Julianna gets a solid few wins against some top contenders in that bantamweight division, if everything is aligned, then that trilogy is meant to be, then it'll be. But like I said, I don't think the trilogy is a good idea. I think we've seen enough of that just for right now, of course. And if everything kind of falls in place in 2023, then yeah, I think a trilogy between Pena and Nunes should very much happen. But I want to get you guys' thoughts on this. Do you feel that a trilogy is necessary? And also, who would you have winning the trilogy and why? Those are my questions for you guys. Feel free to leave your thoughts down in the comment sections down below. And that's going to conclude this video. If you liked and enjoyed it, hit that like, that sub button, hit that bell, and click also. You never miss any of my videos, and you see all of my notifications. LTTV Combat Sports Talk. I'm out of here. Peace.